America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. He's got top. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Trying again following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. Is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Juju Brents with a stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Okonkwo brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. There'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Up and good from Joseph. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. Richardson on 3rd. That's complete to Pittman.
tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw again. Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be third and long. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going Taylor. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some left.
And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Completed to Lockett. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll throw on first. He puts some juice on it. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 1-score game in the first half. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Finds Woods. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Richardson now. He finds Woods. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll throw it yet again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans cut the lead down to 4.
17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On first down, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Hits his running back. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw here from Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a goal.
Touchdown, Tennessee! No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
Colts, 21. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. He's going to be touchdown as that return comes to an end.
The Titans take over first and 10.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. from the 37. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And the Titans first down.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. Brought in by Burns. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down, Titans.
Looking for a throw here. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throw on 3rd down. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Spears running behind center. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Catch is made down the right sideline. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
First down, Tennessee.
This is Spears heading left. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Receiver in motion going left. Here's 2nd and 11. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed here to Spears. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Up and good from Joseph. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taylor makes the catch. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And a man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. The Monty Hooker has it. And the Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Titans moments away from win number 12. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Brought in close to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good.
Pushing for the end zone, and it lost the football. It's not loose. So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans stretch the lead to 23. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20.
And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Chooses to bring this one out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Every tight end worth their salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage